Welcome back. Today we're focusing on one of the most essential skills for writing task 2, paraphrasing effectively.
That's right. Paraphrasing is the first thing examiners see in your introduction, and it plays a major role in your band score.
Many candidates think paraphrasing simply means changing a few words.
But in IELTS, effective paraphrasing means expressing the same idea using different language without changing the meaning.
Let's start with why paraphrasing matters.
It demonstrates vocabulary range, grammatical flexibility, and your ability to restate ideas naturally.
In fact, weak paraphrasing can limit your score before the examiner even reaches the body paragraphs.
Especially if the sentence closely copies the question.
So where do you paraphrase?
Primarily in the introduction, when rewriting the task question in your own words.
Let's look at a simple example. The question says, some people believe that working from home increases productivity.
A weak paraphrase would be, some people think that working from home makes people more productive.
The meaning is the same, but the language hasn't really changed.
A stronger paraphrase would be, it is often argued that remote working can enhance employee efficiency.
Notice the changes in vocabulary, structure, and word form.
That's effective paraphrasing.
Let's discuss common paraphrasing techniques.
The first is using synonyms, but only accurate ones.
For example, people, individuals, important, essential, problem, issue.
But synonyms must fit the context. Wrong word choice lowers your score.
The second technique is changing the sentence structure.
For instance, switching from active to passive voice.
Governments should reduce pollution becomes,
pollution should be reduced by governments.
The third technique is changing word forms.
Such as verbs to nouns or adjectives to nouns.
People consume unhealthy food becomes,
the consumption of unhealthy food has increased.
Another powerful method is combining ideas differently.
Instead of following the same order as the question.
However, there are things you should avoid.
Do not memorize paraphrased introductions.
Examiners can easily recognize memorized templates.
And they limit your task achievement score.
Also avoid using rare or complex words you don't fully understand.
Accuracy is more important than sounding advanced.
Another common mistake is changing the meaning.
For example, replacing some people with most people changes the idea completely.
Let's look at a strong paraphrase structure.
A good introduction usually includes a paraphrased statement of the topic. Your clear opinion, if required.
For example,
while some argue that technological progress has simplified modern life, others believe it has created new challenges. This essay will discuss both views before presenting a personal opinion.
Clear, accurate, and natural.
That's what examiners expect.
To summarize, effective paraphrasing involves accurate synonym use, structural changes, grammatical flexibility, preserving original meaning,
not simply replacing words randomly.
Strong paraphrasing immediately signals Band 7+ writing.
And it sets the tone for the entire essay.
Thanks for joining today's IELTS vodcast.
We'll see you next time with more techniques and exam strategies.